I wanted to touch a little bit on Mirror Protocol on Terra because this is just interesting in the sense of like a philosophical, financial conversation of basically Terra has a couple of different protocols. They have Anchor, which is like a stable coin. You can get 19.5% on your stable coin, which is awesome. Or you can stake your Luna, which is their native token. Or Mirror is their basically they mirror some of the stocks, and there's too much going on in crypto. I'm pretty sure it's not all stocks or it's a stock market replicated on a blockchain. It's just some stocks, from what I understand, and I haven't looked that much into it. However, I just thought it's an interesting conversation because a number of other smart people have brought this up. Is this legal? And I'm sitting here, and that was one of my first thoughts because I think this is cool. And technology always advances before the laws do. So it fills in gaps of consumer interest and demand, right? It's like, I want this, I want that. So somebody makes it. And it's not like sketchy necessarily because I really like Terra Luna and I think all their products are awesome. However, I don't know the legality of just copying the stock market, right? Like that's very complicated and it's very strange to normal investors, right? I don't necessarily understand the upsides, the downsides of like, why don't I just buy the stock? There's a lot of different things you can do. I'm sure you can like flip coins and this and that and flip your stock and it's crazy. I'm not really trying to get into what it can do. I'm just curious about the legality, and I understand the SEC like went after some of the people that started this protocol. I don't know. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I just think it's fascinating, and I want to see where it's going because it is also supplying a consumer demand. And if they're doing it on the up and up and not doing anything sketchy, I think it's awesome. I think it's like, dude, you just created like a whole new thing that's never existed, and no one knows. There's no grid for it, right? And it's been up for like I think a year or two. So stuff like this just it opens my brain of where is this going to go and how legal is this and what is the rest of the world going to think? I don't have an answer. I just really like it and I thought I'd bring it to the attention and we'll have to like see updates on what everybody thinks, legal and governments think about something like this. There's not really anything sketchy if you buy a mirrored stock at a price and then you sell it at the price that it's mirrored at on the stock market. It's pretty, seems pretty legit. But I don't know. Any thoughts on this?
Oh, I have plenty of thoughts, man. I used to day trade stocks and everything, so I kind of know about market cap and like, value as far as like quarterly revenues and everything. And I'm like questioning this. I love the idea.
Yeah, the concept is cool.
The concept is cool. I actually want to buy some stocks on here just because who knows? This might be more valuable than the actual company. I don't know. You never know. But the question I have is, there's obviously you have tons of questions. I just have like 2 or 3 questions. Okay. If it mirrors a company and its market cap, where's the market cap in this? The value in this? You know what I mean? It's like me telling you, hey man, I have a share of Apple, dude. I wrote it on a note. And I just want to tell you that it's worth as much as the market cap. It's worth as much as what Apple's worth today, and it will be worth as much. And just come to me whenever you want to cash out. Yeah. But I take your money, and you never see me again. You're like, where's that guy that sold me the Apple share that's mirrored? I don't know. Like, It's one of those things. Like, where's the how are they keeping the market cap mirrored as far as any other company out there? You know what I mean? And the stock market's a multi-trillion-dollar industry, and Terra Luna, I don't know what Terra Luna's worth, but I don't think it's near what those stocks are worth.
Right.
So
I think you can just buy a share.
Oh,
kind of idea, like what's mirrored. It's weird.
It's weird. I want to buy it. I want to buy it just because, like, who knows? It might just be one of those cases where, like, hey, what is this? Alibaba, dude. Alibaba Mirror. I think in the M is Mirror.
It is.
Yeah, okay.
It is, yes.
So Alibaba Mirrors were 215, but guess what? It crashed because of revenues, this and that. But because of here, we only have like 10 people in a garage that invested in this. You guys actually made money. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. I don't know where they're keeping this money. They might be keeping it in Luna or wherever, Terra Luna, in growing interest. I don't know. There's so many questions, but I want to buy it, dude. Why? Because you and I and probably like 10 other people in the world, and that's early. That's a good sign of early.
Like I said, I haven't. There's too much stuff to look at. I look at stuff all the time. It just kind of like hit my radar, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." But I have had a number of other people discuss this and bring it up and be like, "How legal is this?" And I don't know, and so I think if you're buying shares that are mirrored to the actual price, that's fair. They obviously, like Leo was saying, the market cap of Apple or whatever these companies are millions and billions of dollars or ridiculous amounts, some even trillions, I think. They don't have the assets to like accommodate the whole, all of Apple or all of Google, but they can maybe have like a token of the value price of, and it's like, hey, if you want to invest in this, it will mirror that, and then it will go up and down. You can trade it, sell it to other people that have other stocks. I still don't really completely understand the value, except. Well, no, I'll just go back to like I'm more curious about the legality. I don't care about the value because I don't want to invest in something that could just get shut down or people get in trouble for investing in. I was like, oh, why did I lose like a couple of grand or tens of thousands of dollars because this was just kind of on the fringe of legality, right? However, it's a great example of something super fascinating, super interesting. I don't even know where to put this in my brain, so I thought we'd talk about it. I'm curious to see what people think. It's definitely cool, and there's going to be more stuff like this. So crypto is just an endless wormhole of things to try to figure out. This hasn't been on my priority of things to figure out, but it's at least on my radar of legality. And I just I'll sit back and see if I can find anything else out till I'm settled of how comfortable I am with this. Because honestly, I'm a little not comfortable, but when it comes to being fascinating, I think it's wonderful. So that's kind of where I settled on that.
All right, I'm gonna give you my conclusion on this. I think this is like a R&D, like testing. I think so crypto is like the 3.0 of internet, right? I think they're doing this because they might want in the near future make the stock market go blockchain.
No, for sure.
Blockchain.
Oh, for sure. That would be great.
So this is where I see this.
Yeah.
So right now you invest into it. They're giving you a promise. They're probably tethering it to like Luna. You know what I mean? Their market cap. Yeah. They probably don't have as many shares as the actual company.
No.
So the only way they can match up those prices, I'm pretty sure they're calculating, okay, so this is $215. So our market cap's this. So $215, we'd have to have this many shares.
Now we have 100 shares.
Yeah, 100 shares. 100 shares. So there's only 100 people that have the mirrored Alibaba stock. Alibaba stock. Like I get that. I totally get that because you're creating a scarcity because you only have a certain market cap, right? I get that. So,
but the price can't fluctuate because it's mirrored.
The price can fluctuate because it's mirrored, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, it can't. It mirrors literally the stock.
No, yeah. No. So I get that. So
yeah.
That's another issue because the Terra Luna stock crypto fluctuates, right? So therefore, how are they going to keep? So I think they have to have a reserve of a certain amount of these market caps of whatever shares. So yeah, like I'm saying, like this is 215. So they say they have 100 shares of this. They gotta have to have a reserve somewhere of that. And if they don't, then we're just looking at USDT, how they did it. They're just saying, hey, we got it, but we hope we hope everybody doesn't cash out at the same time.
The tether promise.
The tether promise. Yeah. They're doing the tether promise, dude.
I don't know if they are.
I hope so because this will be awesome.
Terra is a lot more reputable. I will give them that. I really like what they do, and they haven't done anything weird yet.
Okay.
But they did this.
But yes, they haven't done anything weird, but they're doing this.
But they're mirroring the
Yes,
stock
yes,
market.
and
Right,
and
right.
honestly, I think this is genius.
This is fucking
This is
cool.
genius.
This is
This
really
no,
cool.
this is like next level. Like, who would think this? They would be like, "Hey, man, you like the stock market? Yeah. What are your favorite stocks? Yeah. What if you can buy those in a blockchain before anybody else could?" I mean, you're like, "Oh, what's
And we'll
the
just mirror it to reflect the prices.
yeah, but what's the catch?" So you're like, you'll be the first on the blockchain. So when people come in, price will skyrocket it momentarily because of this transition, and you can get rich momentarily. And I think that's genius. I don't know. Alex, what do you think?
I don't know if things can price skyrocket because it's literally just mirroring the stock price. Anyways, this is way more fun of a conversation than I thought we were gonna have. It's a bizarre one that I haven't really thought through, but I thought it would be a fun exercise to go through, which clearly it was. But regardless, crypto's going through some really cool things and trying some weird stuff out. Some of the stuff is going to work really well. Some of it's going to get shot down and be like, you can't do that anymore. Or, it's decentralized and it does it anyways because nobody can turn it off. But I don't know. We'll have to see. There's too much. There's too much in crypto.
Okay, I got it. This is a test run because guess what? We got Web 3.0 coming up.
Right.
Web 3.0 is based on blockchain. It's the internet on the blockchain. That's all it is. And they're testing it out, saying, hey, SEC, check this out. Look what we can do. We can mirror your stock market, but on a blockchain. Right. But also, what if you can own a stock, but then you can do like staking on it?
That'd be cool.
That'll be insane, dude. If you can stake Alibaba, dude. Like, I'm just saying that maybe. Yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm at the point.
I'm just saying. Anything's possible at this point, dude. Just take that tranquilizer and go back into your pod, bro, and wake up in like 10 years. Right. Anyways, that's what I'm saying. Is like this is a test run to like crypto, blockchain, stock market. And that's why I got excited when you told me this. I was like, dude, I've been day trading. And like, if you can literally put a stock on a blockchain, I think it gives more control to the owner of the stock because you can literally document every transaction. I can't document a transaction that's going on in you know what I mean, in my freaking Robinhood or anything like that. Like, I can't find out like who owns that share. You know what I mean? Like, I know I own the share, but like who else owns the share? And with blockchain technology, you can go to every wallet and find out who has a majority share of that certain stock. Yeah. And that is the beautiful part about this.
Yeah, it's a trip. This whole thing is
it's a trip, and I love it. I love this. I love it. And if I have some extra funds around, I think I'm gonna buy some of these. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what their portfolio looks like. I don't know if it has like everything or if it's just like maybe just like the the blue chip stocks, like the Apple, Google, Amazon. They got those ones, and they don't have all the other like penny stocks. You know what I mean? Like this is like focus on blue chip stock. Blue chicks too. I mean, whatever. I'll take what I can get. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, this is neat, man. Alex, I appreciate you this. Like, when you brought it up to me, I was like, what are you talking about? Whatever. Like, okay, stocks, cool. Like, I'm over stocks. Like, I put stocks on a back burner because it's like one of those things where like I have them, but I don't ever look at them. It's like I buried them 6 feet in the ground, and then I just put a tombstone on there and saying, I'll see you back in 30 years when I'm ready to retire or whatever. But this is an awakening, dude. Yeah. An awakening to something different.
Yeah, I think so too.
And this is awesome, man.
Well, you know me, I always bring something new and interesting.
Cheers.
Yeah, for sure. The one reason I really like the Mirror Protocol, like I said, once again, I'll hammer it over and over, is innovation and just trying to do something different in the space. But so far, they've done a lot of like very reputable, great things and haven't had any like weird things on their books, which is great. That's, if they're trying to do things reputably, I love that they're doing weird stuff like this because I can't even wrap my mind around it. So, we talk about things we understand. We're going to bring you guys some things we don't understand. You can come up to your own conclusions about the mirrored stocks because I don't even know really what I think about this yet. But I think it's so cool regardless. And I hope to see more. I think a lot of the world is going on the blockchain eventually, so maybe this is just their way of putting it out there first and being like, look what you can do. This is where you're going. We told you so, and we're going to prove it to you. So Terra's awesome. One of their many protocols that are awesome. So honestly, hats off to them. We're just going to have to see what the rest of the world and governments think about this because it's an interesting time to be alive. So cool. Well, I'm glad that was such a hit because I've been wrestling with this one myself.
I got it. It just hit me right now. Like that Elijah Craig hit me. Yeah. Okay. I just made a ton of money on Ethereum.
Okay.
But I also like Apple, Tesla.
Sure.
How about you just do a swap between stocks and crypto?
Probably can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah, I mean, it brings up a lot of interesting possibilities, and we've been talking about this for a long time. But I really like it, and I would definitely say check out Terra. We'll give them some free promo because they got a lot of cool stuff. I really like their stable coins. I like their Luna. I like their just everything it seems like they're doing is making a lot of sense. So I guess we can finally get off of this one because we talked about mirror protocol for a while.
I'm not done yet. All right, guys. I'm not done yet. Dude, Terra Luna, man. It's one of those things where it's like, what are you guys about? Well, now this right here, this is one specific little project they have going on has like really blown my mind away. Where I'm like, I need to get me some Terra. Not financial advice. Never will be. Never has been. But I want some.
Yeah, I got some.
I want some.
I got some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some because I love their stable coin. I like that they have arbitrage. So basically, if you, and I've talked about it a couple podcasts ago, but basically, if the stable coin is down, you can actually move your Luna into it and make some money, or move it over to Luna when it's like if Terra is over $1. So that's really cool. I'm staking some Luna. If you stake Terra USD, it's like 19.5%, which is insane. You can get more than that on a decentralized platform, but it's a little bit riskier, a little more complicated, a little more convoluted. But for one wallet, like almost 20% on a stable coin, like you can't beat that. So that probably won't be around forever, but Terra's doing a lot of good things. They also, I've mentioned once again in the past, but they have their Chai payment system, which is actually a payment processor that they've established in like Korea and a couple other countries around there. That offer like a less percent,
Transaction fee.
Yeah, 0.5%, a percent, like under MasterCard and Visa, which a lot of like unbanked, unmerchant, for lack of better terms, businesses are able, because they'll approach them, and they're doing a lot of transactions a day. A lot of money's going through them a day with their Chai payments. So Terra's doing a lot of good things really well and right, and I really like where they're going. I think Terra is going to be one of the biggest stable coins in crypto going forward, and that's why I invest in them and I like them. Full disclosure, I mean, the more you're looking at Terra, the more you like it. To be honest, this is an example. Is a very interesting example. Check it out for yourself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this project's insane, man. It's revolutionary. Like things that you would think, like well, I don't know. Okay, for example, I'm just gonna be broad about this. Blockchain. Yeah. Netflix, let's put it on blockchain. You know what I mean? Like Terra Luna's gonna do it. Like we got it already, dude. Like what do you mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we already did.
Yeah. Like Starbucks, like you want to use blockchain. You can order your Starbucks on a blockchain, dude. Like what do you mean? Like your bank? It's always been on a blockchain. What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be surprised if Terra's the first one.
Yeah. Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, blockchain.
Yeah.
Terra Luna.
Yeah.
You're like, when did this happen? Before you're born.
We got you covered.
Yeah. Just don't worry about it. It's on the blockchain. Don't worry about it. I was like, okay, man. Do I keep doing what I'm doing? Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. All right, cool. Yeah, Terra Luna, insane, dude.
I'm glad you saw the
Yeah,
light.
it's really good. Yeah.
I'm glad you saw the light. I'm gonna move on finally.
Don't do it. No, dude, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it.
Once again, it'll be really interesting to see where this goes. I can flip a coin at this point. I don't know if countries are gonna be upset at this or not. It's fascinating, man. Yeah, the Mirror Protocol is a trip. So, yep.